Osillo, just hello in Cherokee. Just wanted to give a little bit different greeting today. A lot of my background is based in Cherokee, a lot of my family heritage, and I love the language. It's so different, so I'm trying to learn it more. So I just wanted to share that today, a little bit different. But I also wanted to give an update. Been in LA now for a little over 4 months, and it has definitely been a crazy roller coaster ride. Ups and downs, the loops, it feels like I'm going backwards at times. Can cause a headache. But I'm here, and I do love being here. But I can definitely say that the first month was the biggest struggle that I've faced in a long time. I don't know that I've talked about it too much here, but I know I have on other social media. And my cats are my babies, they're my children, and they are my world. No, I'm not a crazy cat lady. I don't have enough to be considered that, but I do have 2 and they're my world. And the reason they're my world, other than they're just amazing, cats are amazing, is the fact that when I went through my divorce and my early stages of my transition, I have a lot of depression in my history and my background throughout my family. It's genetic. And going through all that alone and having those struggles on top of being transgender and the fears and everything with society, there was a lot of times I just didn't want to go on. And as a lot of us do, I faced those thoughts of suicide and not really wanting to face life anymore. And if it wasn't for my cats, I don't know that I'd be here. They always comforted me, and they always knew when I was, I guess, the most vulnerable, and the emotions were really getting to me, because that's when they gave me more attention than I could ever give them. So when I first got to LA, one of my babies got really, really sick. The trip really didn't settle well with her, and took her to the animal hospital and to the vet, and she just wasn't doing well. And it broke my heart. I didn't know what to do. I was constantly crying. It was tough. She ended up with pancreatitis, and it took the whole month for her to even start to act normal again. So I spent so much time worrying about her and focusing on her. I was afraid to leave the house and then come home, and yeah. So sorry. She did start to get better though, thankfully. I still don't know that she's 100%. I think that she still has other effects that have happened since that have caused other issues. So, but she's happy. She's seeming to act mostly normal now, so things are good. And she's playful and bitchy at times, just like normal. So it's better. So I've been focusing a lot more of my time on finding full-time employment so I can pay bills. That's actually a difficult thing to do in LA as well, and I didn't know that. I figured there'd be tons of jobs. But I guess the issue that I struggled the most with was finding a job that I wanted to do, because retail, I'm so over retail, I'm so over that world. Made good money, made bad money, had some good times and some bad times, but moving out here, my focus was my community. I want to work for and with the LGBT community. That's my family. And especially in today's political world and everything going on with our orange dictator, I want to affect change. I want to do as much as possible to create a more peaceful world, I guess a better world for us. So finding jobs in that community is actually very difficult as well, because my background doesn't go for that. It's more retail and business based. So I did finally get at least an opportunity with Equality California doing fundraising. So I'm phone banking. It's part-time, doesn't really pay the bills, but I do enjoy the people I work with, and I'm starting to enjoy the conversations I get to have on the phone and feeling successful that people are actually donating money. So it's not bad, but I still need to find other work. So I'm trying everything I can. hopefully maybe another part-time job as opposed to getting full-time in a retail position again, because I have dreams and aspirations. It's why I moved to LA. There's so much to do here. There's an amazing community. I've made so many great connections, and I just love it here. I love the people. So hopefully something works out with that. In the meantime, I have been doing a little bit of background work, and it's a paid position, you know, working on the sets for different movies and TV shows, being those people that's kind of running around behind the scenes that you see but don't really see on the camera. One of them that I worked on, I actually got to be a featured role. It was a ring girl. So there was only 2 of us, so we're featured a lot. We got paid at SAG rate. We got our first SAG vouchers, and it was great. It paid so well. So I'm hoping to get a couple more vouchers to be SAG eligible, so I can do, I guess maybe focus a little bit more of my part-time work on just doing that, work at Equality California, and then pursue my dreams. I did get signed by an agency to modeling and acting divisions. Won't go really into the details of that story because I want to do a whole separate video about that, because that was a roller coaster ride as well, but I'm signed and it's amazing. So that'll be another story. I do have several video ideas lined up. I want to delve more into the depression issue because I think it's very important to share and people to know that you're not alone, and that there are resources and that there are people you can talk to, and that most of us go through it, and it's important to keep fighting, even if you have to fight for the reason of, you know, I have my baby here and I don't want anything to happen to them. Pets are amazing. They're always there for you. So that's definitely going to be a topic. I want to do a topic, and I think me and Carolina, my roommate, might actually do this video together where we talk about being open, and that's open communication for questions and surgeries and genitalia and gender reassignment, just all of the issues that surround educating people on transgender and who we are. So many people can be uptight, and I get it. Some people don't feel comfortable sharing every little aspect of their life, and they shouldn't have to. But I think in the early stages of, you know, people starting to learn more about the transgender community, I think being open and educating as much as we can is extremely important. It needs to happen. So it's something I think we're going to do together. And I've got other topics I want to talk a little bit about. What I'm going to be working on as far as trying out for the WNBA and the whole process behind it, and what might lead into a documentary that follows, or not really follows, but is part of the whole process. I think that is something that I'm really excited about maybe pitching and trying to see if I can make it happen. Kind of like a 30 for 30 on ESPN type of deal. So won't go too much into that. I've got a whole bunch of topics though that I'm going to start working on these videos. Going to try to shoot 2 or 3 at a time every week, so I have stuff to post when it gets really busy and I just don't have time to get on here and talk a little bit with everybody. But just a brief update. LA is amazing. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful for all of you on social media that push me and really boost my confidence and help me feel like I have a purpose. Knowing that I can impact other people's lives by living mine it's so rewarding, and it's so refreshing to know that me choosing to live my life authentically isn't just good for me, it's been good for others. So thank you all so much. If you haven't already, subscribe, follow my channel. It would be amazing. Thank you so much. And I'm going to leave you guys with another phrase. Donada go havi, which means until we meet again, or until next time. Because in the Cherokee language, you don't say goodbye. Goodbye is forever. And this definitely isn't goodbye. So until next time, bye.